This is Master Turtle, and these are my hopes for the Justice League, Snydercut, and Snyderverse. Welcome to the dojo. I am a big fan of DC Comics. I've loved these superheroes for a long time, and they're some of my favorites. I guess let me address the DCEU first. I had really high hopes for what it could be, but I had really hoped that they would have done much better in terms of the film's performance and maybe not just giving up on their movies so easily. I really wanted that Green Lantern film to be a part of this universe. Even though it was really poorly done, I think Ryan Reynolds did such a good job in Deadpool that if they just gave him another chance at Green Lantern, I think he could have turned it around completely. And then we would have had Ryan Reynolds in this movie. However, that being said, I don't think that's going to happen. But I think they keep shafting Green Lantern. There's not even Martian Manhunter, which I would have also liked to see. Anyhow, for the Zack Snyder cut of this movie, my realistic expectations are that it still be dark, it still be gritty, just like Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. Those movies, while they had their issues, it was still a spectacle to see. A little bit of a CGI mess, but at least they were consistent. Maybe the music could have been a little bit better, but the visuals were absolutely amazing for some scenes. In Batman v Superman, there was that scene where Batman literally looked like it came out of the Arkham Asylum games. Maybe the dialogue, the character banter between Batman and Superman could have been better. What I had hoped was that they could reluctantly work together and kind of see the advantages and disadvantages of each other's style. Superman being a superhuman means that he can do things that other people can't do, but that doesn't mean he can figure out a complex problem and solve a mystery. Batman has more options in terms of finding things out, investigating, because brute force doesn't always solve the world's problems. And I think that's what I wanted to see out of the Justice League movie. Heroes coming together and solving a problem that they could not individually solve. Right? Having Steppenwolf come in, be the mid-boss, give him some lore, give him some significance. Not just that they had this huge war and that he was trying to create a new world and whatever. I want Steppenwolf to be a real threat, so that when we see Darkseid after as the final boss, we see, oh wow, Steppenwolf was just the first step to Darkseid. While the Joss Whedon cut really just hacked and slashed the movie into bits and tried to turn it into an Avengers wannabe, that's not what I wanted to see. Right? I didn't want to see all these randomly inserted jokes trying to be funny. Having Batman just be completely different from the other movies. Aquaman, I guess he's more like Aqua Bro, more like Thor, which is fine. I enjoyed that aspect of it. I think The Flash was actually pretty good. Ezra Miller did a great job. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, I think she's okay. Could she have been better? Yeah, sure. I wanted maybe her story to be more fleshed out in her standalone movie, so I guess that's okay. That'll happen. Cyborg is probably not even gonna get a chance, which is unfortunate. So I'm hoping for the Snyder Cut that it just be consistent with the vision. Yeah, we're gonna get a dark story. We're gonna get the finale of this set of movies. I want to see it go out with a bang. I want to see a spectacle. I want to see teamwork. I want to see these characters coming together in a way that's interesting to watch. And I think with the movie format, now movies are way longer than 90 minutes, so there's no way to fit all of that into a single movie without it being like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I think having it on HBO Max makes sense. At least it'll give them time to complete the vision, maybe add some dialogue, do some reshoots so that they can actually make sense of all the changes and all of the major plot points. Even the Batman v Superman extended cut, I thought that was better than the theatrical cut. And maybe they can do better improvements than what I saw in there. I really want this to be successful because I'm so glad that the fans and the people that came together for this movement actually created some change in the world and got the studio executives to think like, okay, you know what? They're asking us for this, so we're going to give it to them. So if you're like me, I want to support this. I want to see where this goes because this is a win for the fans. And I hope that people can appreciate all the work that they're putting in. And I guess my last hope for this movie and maybe the future movies is that Ben Affleck is given another chance to be Batman. Yeah, he might not be as good as the other Batman, such as Christian Bale, but you know what? I think he did a good enough job. So, Ben Affleck, please come back. And all the other heroes, I look forward to seeing their movies in the future as well. This is Master Turtle signing out. Let me know down in the description or in the comments below what you think.